Okay, guys. So thank you for coming. Happy February. It's going to be a quick call, just like 20, 25 minutes, just kind of going over some up and coming things, some things that we've kind of let fall by the wayside with the holidays and everything. So I'm going to let Mom actually start us out to talk about, you already know this,
Okay.
to talk about just recap the 80-day obsession contest and what that looks like from the coach's perspective.
Okay, yeah, that's easy enough. I need help from the coaches to help me keep people honest. What we're going to do is we're going to, since it's such a long commitment to do the 80 days, we decided that we would do a pretty decent prize for people that are halfway through. So that falls on like the 23rd. So on the 24th, we're going to have a drawing. Everybody that makes it to day 40, their name will be put into a hat. And that's going to be coaches. That's going to be challenger. It's going to be everybody, because I think the coaches deserve a shot. If they've committed 40 days, they deserve a shot at the prize too. Do you want me to share the prize, or should we keep that under hat?
Let's keep it for a little bit.
Okay.
But I know like Felicia just joined in with us today.
Yes.
And so I don't think she'll be caught up in terms of the 40 because she started a little late though, right?
Yeah, no, she was starting with the a little obsessed.
Okay.
Good idea.
To get in, yeah. So I made her do the first day of 80-day obsession with me. And she was dying.
Yeah. Autumn says in all of her
Hooked her.
Autumn says in her video when she's telling the coaches, I'm in part of the coaches exclusive test group, and the first thing she said when she was introducing the test group is, when you bring people into this, do not throw them into 80-day obsession if they've not done 21-day fix or a little obsessed or something. Require them to do a week or two of something. And I did of course I'm 60, but I did a full month of little obsessed. I just kept doing it because I wanted to see if I was really going to be able to try to do this, Yeah, it's good not to throw them into it.
Yeah.
Right. So then we can do at our 80-day mark, maybe we can do an 80 and 40.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We've got all these people that are going to be watching, and at the 40-day, when you guys are doing all your posts about like, look at my progress, look at my transformation, people might want to start right then. So we do like an 80-40 contest as well. At the end, we figured out, Samantha, that the 40th day, Mom's actually going to be in town for. It's going to be my baby shower day. And so I was going to try to do a Virginia meetup. I haven't even told Mom that. I was going to try to do a Virginia coaches meetup and challengers meetup that night. We had 5 this last time, and that was like rare because people were all out of town for different things. So I think in February we'll get much better numbers and we can have a little Virginia meetup. Mom hasn't met a lot of the people face to face. She's really only met a few. So it'll be good to get everybody together. I know you haven't met anybody yet, so that'll be good. And then as I did in the video yesterday, we have 2 contests going on in February. One is sharing the love, so bringing in people the entire month. If you bring in 10 people, you get 10 chances for the drawing of a prize. Bring in 1 person, you get 1 chance, But we wanted to be very clear on bringing in quality people, not saying that we like have a standard or anything in terms of like looking a certain way, but like we want people who want to do it. We have over 100 people now because we've had some of our Powerhouse Diamond coaches adding people in, which we love. They didn't have a home because our icon community kind of like unraveled a little bit, and Hera was like, I need these for my challengers, and I was like, we will take them. It's okay. So we have like over 100 people, but I would say we probably have 20 to 25 posting on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So, even if a coach brings in 5 people, but they're 5 people who are going to like participate, that's huge. So sharing the love, and then the love yourself, where people are off to a great start today. I'm going to post my workout picture soon and just remind people like, all right, 1 workout of February, going for 10 or whatever, just to remind people that, they need to love on themselves a little bit. And I've seen some self-love posts, which are great. Mom was talking about icing and heat and achy muscles, and Hera talked about chiropractors and, stuff like that. So maybe once a week we each take a turn just kind of posting up some kind of like self-love thing, like a pampering kind of thing, because it's not just all about working out. So yeah. I'll put a schedule out about that in our coaches page and just try to get people to sign up, maybe like Self-Love Saturday or something where we give like a little tip for how to love on yourself a little bit more. So I'm looking at our little agenda via Mom's piece of paper that she texted me. We want to make sure that as coaches, we're staying engaged and we are commenting on people's, not even just our own people, just everybody. Mom, do you want to talk about your kind of, because like I'm at work, I can only check first thing in the morning and I can only check in the evening because we know Fort Belvoir and their service.
What do you want me to talk about?
So like what's your process? Because like you don't spend all day long on our Facebook group.
No, my process.
Yeah, like what are you checking in with people?
When I get up in the morning, because I get up later than you guys that do the 5 o'clock, and I'm retired. I get to do that now. So, Christine, hi.
Hi. I don't think she can see us here.
But anyway, I get up in the morning, and by the time I get up, everybody in the morning group's already posted their stuff. So I go ahead and post, comment on those. And then I'll do my workout block. And then while I'm recovering from workout and all that, I'll just scroll through and catch those. Because instead of having to do a bunch at once, since I'm home all day, I can kind of break it up during the course of the day. And then right before I go to bed, I'll catch the night timers, And if you ever want to do something that you want more people to see, it's good to do it. What did we decide? Like 7 to 9 in the evenings. So if you've ever you want to go live or you want to do something like that, 7 to 9 is you'll get the most participation in that group.
Yeah, that's in general, like in your group, in your personal page.
In Facebook, anywhere.
Because you've got people, I don't know if she can hear us. Because you've got people who they're done with dinner, they're laying on the couch, they're browsing on their phone. So, yes, so doing that. We had some people who, in our old challenge group, the way it used to work, we had powerhouse challengers. We had little teams, and we would collect points. You would get a point for a workout, a point for a nutrition post, and we would add all that. But it got too complicated. But one thing we did do, the people were requesting that we have come back, are some bonuses throughout the week. So, looking into getting some different little tiny challenges. Like we used to do, I'm just trying to think, we did like a plank while singing one time where they had like the whole day. And like as a coach, we would go on and record a little snippet of us doing like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star while holding a plank, or a wall sit, or we would do things like you can post a recipe using avocado or chicken, or you know what I mean? Just like different things to get people engaged and to share some wealth. What were you going to add?
I was going to do the wall sit. That was a favorite one of a lot of people. We also did it. Once a week or so, we'd try to get them to think more about why they were doing what they're doing. So we'd have challenges like write down all the things that keep you from exercising or that keep you from this or whatever, and then set it on fire, get rid of it.
Do something.
Yeah, crumple it up, throw it in the trash. You don't have to share it with anybody. Just those were the different kind of bonus things we did.
So I think we can start working those back in. And now that we have new coaches on our team, it would be great to get some new ideas as well. So more on that coming soon. Okay. This is where it gets tricky. This is where we, as Mom and I, were really excited about something over Christmas, and then we were like, oh wait, we forgot about it. Oh, okay. So we made a little fitness questionnaire. It was called Jumpstart 2018. And it's very informative. It was like 10 questions, right, Mom? It wasn't
It wasn't very big at all.
But we got a handful of people who took the time. We linked it in the page, and they filled it out, just kind of where they're at currently and what their goals are. And we were seeing a lot of the same things. We're seeing a lot of trends, but we haven't done anything with them, and we haven't brought it back lately. So this week, because it's a new month, I'm going to post that out in the group again and see if we can get some more traction, get some more of the challengers kind of letting us in on what they're doing and where they're going. We want the coaches to be able to check their own peoples. Right now, Mom and I are just the administrators on that. So if you have somebody who filled that out, we'd love to get your email added to the Google Doc, because then you have access to the responses. You can help serve your people better. And then one of the parts on that Google Doc was for accountability partnerships. And Mom, do you want to talk a little bit about what people are saying about that?
Yeah, everybody wants to do it. I mean, there's only been a couple that don't want to do it. I was going to share with you what I did. Every one of my personally sponsored people, my challengers, I printed off their questionnaire, their Google Doc, and like I highlighted, I put at the top, I put like partner, like she doesn't want one. I said everybody does. Of course, the first one I picked up said no. She doesn't want one, so I just put partner no. On the others, I put yes. And then I highlighted like her name, and then on the answering, I did like pink highlighter for food issues, orange for exercise issues, yellow for, challenges or whatever, just so I could look at them at a glance and figure out. Because our long-term goal is to get accountability partners for everyone. So like, let's say I struggle with food prep. And let's say Christine is really, really good at food prep. So that's somebody, Ashley might pair us together so we can bounce off, maybe she struggles with just timing, and I'm pretty good at that. And we kind of help each other out. And what it'll be is like, it would be me as a challenger with Christine as that's not going to work because Ashley's our only coach. Anyway, let's say one of your ladies, Samantha, has an issue and one of my ladies, and we put them together. So it'd be like a four-person block. We would oversee that these two are kind of helping each other out, because you don't want to assign somebody a fitness or an accountability partner and then they get a partner that doesn't do anything with them. That would be kind of, So at that point in time, we just pull them out and start something else. But it's a really good idea. It's something new we've never done before, and I'm excited to give it a go. And actually, one of our other ladies thought of it, and I didn't even know. And then like 2 months later, I said, Ashley, you know what we should do? And I said the same thing. So I feel like it's meant to be. We're supposed to be doing this. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. And when we get this next run of people, we need to go ahead and get started, because it doesn't have to be a huge bunch of people, just so we, especially us not really knowing what we're going to do, it's probably better not to have a bunch.
I think our rollout needs to probably be the 15th now. It's the middle of the month. That'll give us a week or so to collect some more people, get some more information, and really compile a good list, and then we can start making the matchings. We had some people at an Ohio event that were like, well, I a lot of the time skip breakfast, and so does she, so we should be partners. And we kind of pushed back a little bit, and we're like, but if you're already both skipping breakfast, wouldn't you just enable each other to quit, like to keep skipping breakfast? Like, come on. And also I think sometimes where like Alyssa is one of my coaches and Brittany's one of my coaches, one's in Virginia, one's in Ohio. They both love working out in the morning, but have trouble getting going. Like, I think that's where like they've got little text chats and stuff that they can do together. That's fine, because they both really want to. They just need that extra push, and they're not so close sometimes too, where like I would never want to be an accountability partner with Mom, because we're just too close. Like we we would give each other excuses. Well, I mean, we don't because we're awesome, but you know, we would be more like, just be like, no, girl, you're fine. Go rest, take a nap, you know, like, because we are so close. So I think we want people to feel as though like, oh, I can't let Samantha down. I hardly even know the girl, and we're rocking, we're vibing together. I can't let her down. She's my partner in this. So we want to make sure that that we're giving people that extra support, because they should already have support from their coach, and then we're just providing just a different layer. Because sometimes people don't come to me. I don't know how many people over the past 2 years have started with me and then just flat out ignore me after like a month and a half, and it's because they're embarrassed because they've fallen off. And when I check in and say, hey girl, what's going on, how's it going, because I'm genuinely wondering, they're like, she's looking at me, she's talking, you know, and like they get really like weird because they think I'm judging them when really I've been there. I know everybody on this call, I've had personal conversations with every one of you, and I know we have had our road, you know, and I think it's really hard sometimes because people think we're these fitness experts, nutrition experts, and we never screw up. So I know you guys are being really stringent right now with your 80-day obsession journey, as you should be. But I think also you guys are doing a great job of bringing in the reality of it and saying like, this isn't very fun, and I kind of want some chocolate right now. You know, like sometimes it's not fun, and sometimes you want the wine and all the wine, and that's okay too. We want people to know that we're human and that they can do that. So I think in terms of our quote unquote agenda, that was it. But we wanted to open it up, and I know that a lot of you guys are just getting to know each other for different things. I've known Mom for a while, but you know, I wanted to go ahead, and we did this on Mike's call the other day. First of all, we're doing a book club. If anybody is looking for a great read for marketing, we're doing the 45-second presentation. We just got started. So I've got it on iTunes. Like I just got a book on my phone. But it's just a fun group. There are 5 of us right now, but we're always looking for more. So if you guys want more information on that, just go ahead and reach out, and we can get you up with that. But what?
I was just going to say, and it's a thing. We're going to be doing that. We did it once with GoPro, and we're going to do another book when we get done with this one. Mike likes to do the book thing, and it really does. I mean, you can think of something out of a chapter that I might not have even realized. I might not have even processed it that way. So it's really good. But yeah, did you want to talk about, I know Christine was around when we did Powerhouse she would recognize some of the names maybe that are coming back.
So of our regime, we have Team Icon, right? Like we have Icon, you guys are an Icon family and all that stuff. So then under that, we have Hera Z, who's Powerhouse. And that was just a separate group. It was like 200 coaches at one point that were all under her. And we, you know, that was our little community. And from there, Mike kind of does like this Tribe Fire Life thing, and we're Legitfit, and we have all these other little subgroups. But for the Diamond leaders, because we were at a Diamond rank, there's 5 of us. It is Hera, Mike Gardner, Amanda Goldberg, myself, and Cicely. Dr. Payne Nestor is her Facebook name. And what they found was that they were spending so much time creating all these little groups that it just wasn't, it was so hard to keep up with, right? Like having a different, and Mom and I have been there too, where we have like different themed groups over and over again, and you just get so exhausted by group making. So we decided to do the community, and they didn't have that. And so they were asking if they could join. So we have a good 20 people that's joined in the last, 20 people that's joined in the last couple of days that are them and then their people. And so if you see some new names, there's people saying, hey, this is my first post. We want to make sure we're giving them some extra love because they're putting themselves out there as part of our bigger umbrella team. And then the only other thing I wanted to do, and it's dorky, but I'm a teacher, so leave me alone, was for us to just introduce ourselves and tell where we're from and where we're living now, because that could be 2 different things. And then just some interesting stuff about, you know, maybe 1 or 2 things that you think are interesting about We all have a similar journey, I feel like. And so we won't go into that right now. We'll have a little powwow about that another time. But I'll go first. So Ashley, we all know. Originally from Dayton, Ohio. I'm in Northern Virginia now. Teacher, police wife, mom again. But I think something that's really hit me the last couple years since doing this was that I let a lot more go. I was holding on so hard to work and holding on so hard to different things in my life, different toxic people. And, you know, since doing this, I feel like I really changed for the better, and I brought a better understanding of life enjoyment. Like, I feel like that's silly, but like reading more books and being around all these people who have good attitudes, and the endorphins don't suck, and just like all these different components, I feel like have really made me a better person, and they're exposing me. I mean, like, I never would have put any of us on a call together. You know what I mean? Like, it's just Christine saw me drinking Shakeology at my last school one time and was like, is that Shaker cup? You know, and Samantha, the way we met is crazy. And it's just, it's so refreshing to have a place like this. So thank you.
You want me to go next?
Sure.
Okay, I'm Marsha. I'm Ashley's mom. I'm the old woman in the group. I'm 60. Soon to be 61 already. Oh, geez, what am I going to do about my hashtag now?
Yeah.
I've always lived here in Dayton, Ohio. So I'm born here, lived here, still here, going to die here, I reckon. But I came about starting to get more physical because I just wanted to be healthy. I went through about probably 8 years of taking care of a mother who had Alzheimer's, and watching that and how fast she deteriorated. And I really got, you know, my blood pressure went up, the stress levels were up, all the things that come to a caregiver, everything was imploding. And I kept looking at my grandkids and going, oh my gosh, if I don't do something to change, I'm not going to be around for them. So that's been my main drive. That's what drives me. But I have to admit, I have started feeling like I have to do it for me now more than just for the kids. Because I feel so much better. I'm dying during the workouts and I'm feeling great afterwards. Yep, that's pretty much my story. And if you ever go through the caregiving thing, just let me know if you need an ear, because I'm pretty good at listening.
Who's next?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's been so long since I've done this. I'm Christine. And I actually was having trouble like figuring out. I kept calling the ID number, like the Zoom ID
sorry.
number.
I'll put up the full link next time.
Oh no, that's okay. I finally figured it was like, because it's been so long since I've been on one of these calls. I live in Northern Virginia, and I literally live 4 blocks from the house I grew up in. And you know, I started doing Beachbody. I love the programs. I always feel so much better when I'm doing them. I've had a really challenging year. In fact, I'm on leave right now because I just finally got my knee fixed. And I was cleared yesterday to start physical therapy. So I know, like, okay, I'm slowly getting better. But in that, I've like, all right, well, I'm kind of home for the next few weeks. So I'm, you know, my list of things to do while I was home was to learn French, you know, obviously fix my knee, and write a book. And I've got like 4 crochet patterns for blankets that I wanted to do. So I was a little ambitious, but I'm looking forward to getting back into Beachbody in this group and getting back to myself, really taking care of myself. So, hi.
Okay, I guess I'll go. I'm Samantha. And right now I'm in Iowa, and I am from Iowa, but I live in Virginia. I am I'm an Army wife and have recently become homeschool mom. That is a whole new level on its own, let me tell you. So yes, that is what I'm doing. Besides this, with the 80-day obsession, have completely become obsessed. So it's kind of nice that she named it that. But anyways, I guess I kind of started out on my own with a program and just kind of changed the way that we were eating. Kind of had to do with my son and finding out things with that. Just changed everything, but then hit that plateau of, okay, so now I'm here and I've kind of lost weight, but not really proud of where I am. I wasn't toning, I guess. And so then I knew that Ashley did Beachbody, and I've had a couple other people come to me too. And so then I just finally decided to join. I had a husband that was coming home from deployment, so I needed to quickly get toned up for that. So yes, that is how I got started with that. And then seeing the results from what I had started and people commenting on that and friends noticing and wanting to know what I was doing definitely pushed me towards, maybe I want to help other people and not just I'm doing it for me and for my sanity and for my children's sake throughout the day. They would not make it through the day if I didn't work out in the morning. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, that was that.
Yay.
Very good.
It's funny, guys. We have a couple girls in the group that actually, if you look at Samantha's post from today, a couple of the new girls that were like, "Oh my God, I can't imagine working out at home." And I was like, be careful. Because I was a gym goer too. Well, a gym goer, and then I went gym going less, and so maybe if we just like gang up on them and her posts and tell them how awesome it is, that'll help out. One more thing, because we have less than 5 minutes. I won't post this on the main page. I'm just going to post it in our coaches page. So give me a little smile. Yay, thank you. So I really appreciate you guys being on here. We're going to make this more of a regular thing. And we want to make sure, I know in Ohio and Virginia, we're going to be doing meetups at least quarterly, especially with winter months, and unpredictability with weather. But I have been known to have, Christine's been there, like 2 or 3 meetups over the summer just because I like to drink, So we're going to be promoting. We have some, we have some Kentucky people, so we're going to try to promote for some of the Kentucky people to kind of gather together, because we know that when people feel like they have a real strong community, then they're gonna try harder. They're gonna show up more. So I'm gonna post the recording tonight, and just I guess the big takeaways we want you to focus on are to draw your people's attention to the doc that I'm gonna put up tomorrow. Just refresh their memory about really filling that out so we can get to know them a little better and so you can help them. And then just keeping the engagement, keeping the excitement up in the group. Okay. All right. We'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, take care.
Bye, everybody.